Take this girl, I love her so. I don't want to lose her, but please don't let her know. I'm giving her to you to ease the parting pain. Don't ever let her think of me again. Take this girl, I love her so. I don't want to lose her, but please don't let her know. I'm going back in answer to my call, and I'm not allowed to think of her at all. Take this girl, I love her so. I don't want to lose her, but please don't let her know. You'll have to thank her for all the fun we had. Promise me you'll do that, and I won't feel so bad. Take this girl, I love her so. I don't want to lose her, but please don't let her know. Remember, she's a treasure to have all for your own. You'll never know how much she loves you till she's gone. Take this girl, I love her so. I don't want to lose her, but please don't let her know. Just one word of warning, if you ever cause her pain, I'll find out and I'll come home to take her back again. Take this girl, I love her so. I don't want to lose her, but please don't let her know. Because I love her so, I hate to see her go. Take this girl. Show me an alley, show me a jail, show me the prisoner whose face is growing pale, and I'll show you, young man, with so many reasons why there but for fortune go you or I, you or I. Show me an alley, show me a train, show me the hobo as he sleeps out in the rain, and I'll show you, young man, with so many reasons why there but for fortune go you or I, you or I. stains on the floor. Show me the drunkard as he stumbles out the door, and I'll show you, young man, with so many reasons why. There, but for fortune, go you or I, you or I. Show me the country where the bombs had to fall. Show me the ruins of the buildings once so tall, and I'll show you, young man, with so many reasons why. There, but for fortune, go you or I, you or I. What time will come up when the wind will stop and the breeze will cease to be breathing? Like the stillness in the wind before the hurricane begins, the hour that the ship comes in. Oh, the seas will split and the ship will hit, and the sand on the shoreline will be shaken, and the tide will sound and the wave will pound, and the morning will be breaking. Oh, the fishes will laugh as they swim out of the path, and the seagulls, they'll be smiling, and the rocks on the sand will proudly stand the hour that the ship comes in. For the words that are used for to get the ship confused will not be understood as they're spoken, for the chains of the sea will have busted in the night and be buried on the bottom of the ocean. Oh, a song will lift as the mainsail shifts and the boat drifts on to the shoreline, and the sun will respect every face on the deck the hour that the ship comes in. For the sands will roll out a carpet of gold for your weary toes to be a-touching, and the ship's wise men will remind you once again that the whole wide world is watching. Oh, the posts will rise with the sleep still in their eyes, and they'll jerk from their beds and think they're dreaming, and they'll pinch themselves and squeal, and they'll know that it's for real the hour that the ship comes in. They will raise their hands, cry, we'll meet all your demands, but we'll shout from the bow, your days are numbered, and like Pharaoh's tribe they'll be drowned in the tide, and like a lion they'll be conquered. Come all you young rebels, and list while we sing, for the love of one's country is a terrible thing. It banishes fear with the speed of a flame, and it makes us all part of the the Patriot game. My name is O'Hanlon, and I've just gone 16. My home is in Mana, and where I was weaned, I've learned all my life cruel England's to blame, and so I'm a part of the Patriot game. This island of ours has for long been half free. 6 counties are under John Bull's tyranny. So we gave up our boyhood to live and to train, and they are all part of the Patriot game. It's barely 2 years since we wandered away with a local battalion of the bold IRA. For we'd read of our heroes, and we wanted the same, to play our own part in the Patriot game. And now as I lie here, my body all whole, I think of those traitors who bargained in souls. I wish that my rifle had given them the same. Those grizzlings who sold out the Patriot game. It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play. Smiling faces I can see, but not for me. I sit and watch as tears go by. My riches can't buy everything. I want to hear the children singing. All I hear is the sound of rain falling on the ground. I sit and watch as tears go by. It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play, doing things I used to do, thinking of you. I sit and watch as tears go by. Come gather round people wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times they are a-changing. Come writers and critics who prophesy with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changing. Come senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the halls, for he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a rabble outside and it's a-raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changing. Come mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand, for the times they are a-changing. The line is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be past, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changing.
Gather round, boys, and listen to my song. I'll sing it to you right, but you may sing it wrong. The song's about a man they called Otto Wood. I can't tell y'all, but I wish I could. He stepped in the pawn shop a rainy day, and then he had a quarrel with the clerk, they say. He pulled out his pistol and struck a fatal blow, and this is the way the story goes. Otto, why didn't you run? Otto's done dead and gone. Otto, why didn't you run when the sheriff pulled out his 44 gun? They spread the news as fast as they could. The sheriff served a warrant on Otto Wood. The jury passed murder in the second degree, and the judge passed sentence to the penitentiary. They put him in the pen, but it done no good, 'cause it couldn't hold a man they called Otto would. It wasn't very long till he slipped outside, pulled the gun on the guard, said, "Take me for a ride." "Otto, why didn't you run? Otto's done dead and gone." "Otto, why didn't you run when the sheriff pulled out his 44 gun?" The second time they caught him was way out west. In the hold-up game he got shot through the breast. They took him back, and when he got well, they locked him down in dungeon cell. But he was a man who could not run, 'cause he always toted a 44 gun. He loved the women and hated the law, and he just didn't take nobody's jaw. "Otto, why didn't you run? Otto's done dead and gone." "Otto, why didn't you run when the sheriff pulled out his 44 gun?" He traveled in the east and he traveled all around till he met two sheriffs in a southern town. They said, "Otto, step to the way, 'cause we've been expecting you every day." He pulled out his gun and then he said, "Make a crooked move and you both fall dead. You better crank up your car and take me out of town." But a few minutes later he was graveyard bound. "Otto, why didn't you run? Otto's done dead and gone." "Otto, why didn't you run when the sheriff pulled out his 44 gun?" Yellow is the color of my true love's hair in the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise, that's the time I love the best. Green is the color of the sparkling corn in the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise, that's the time I love the best. Blue is the color of the sky in the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise, that's the time I love the best. Mellow is the feeling that I get when I see her. When I see her, that's the time I love the best. Freedom is a word I rarely use without thinking, without thinking, about the time when I felt low. Yellow is the color of my true love's hair in the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise, that's the time I love the best. I passed a little boy a-playing in the sand. The smile on his face was a beautiful sight to see, and as I walked by him he said, "Mister, please play with me." But seeing that I was busy on this most glorious day, I said, "I'm sorry, Sonny, I cannot stop to play. I've just come from a hard day's work, and that was such a lie." And as I quickly walked away, I thought I heard him cry. I went home that evening, not a worry in my mind, but all that night throughout my sleep, not one clear thought did find. I dreamt of my own childhood and that story I had told, when all that he wanted was a hand to hold. I woke early the next morning, 'cause I could not sleep for long. I had a strange feeling that something was wrong. I thought little of it till the paper I did see. Accident on Main Street, a little boy killed instantly. Had I stayed and played with him, this thing might not have been. Is what I've done a bad mistake, or is it a grave sin? I had no time to play with him, but I had time to scold, when all that he wanted was a hand to hold. Now as you take your walks daily and see your fellow men depraved, think of that little boy who I could have saved. When you see them in oppression, let my story unfold, for there before you'll be your hand to hold.
Town on his way back new. Got a tall black hat and he looks like a fool. He sure is talking like he's been 'cause it's 1863. Hey, Nelly, Nelly, come to the window. Hey, Nelly, Nelly, I come on the line. My coat of blue is stained with red, and the man in the tall black hat is dead. But we sure will